Hey, I want to thank you for taking a look at this video. I'll try and be brief. I wanted to do a video just in case I wasn't clear on the website. Website's very basic, very plain, but I want to make sure that you understand what's going on in the holiday stats. First off, the holiday stats are only for the Nasdaq index, and it's based on whether the index finished up or down for the day. And up or down means from the previous day's close to that day's close. So not from the open to the close, but from the close of the previous day to the close of the day that we're trading. That is what up or down means. So if you see that, that's what that means. I'm not, these stats are based on my research. I believe they're accurate, but don't take my word for it. These are trades that I'll be taking myself based on the stats, but if you find an error, I'm sorry. So, there's two different ways. Obviously, on a holiday, the markets aren't open, so there's two different ways we trade it, the day before and the day after that holiday. You'll only find the stats for the holidays that have good historical stats. So, for example, 4th of July or Independence Day in the U.S. does not have good historical stats, so you won't find it included here. These stats are current through November 1st, 2009. I'll just walk you through briefly what this is. The holiday, it says here the day before Labor Day, so each year that's going to be a different day. Labor Day, for example, falls on the first Monday in the month of September. Every year that's going to be different based on the calendar. So some days or some years that's going to be September 1st is Labor Day, some years it's going to be September 5th, and so forth and so on. So you want the day before Labor Day. So if Labor Day is on September 7th, for example, and you would obviously the day before Labor Day, since Labor Day is a Monday, the day before Labor Day would be the Friday before Labor Day. So in that case, it would be on the 4th, would be the day before Labor Day. And historically, the day before Labor Day has finished up 27 times, down 11 times, total trades 38 times for 71% of the time it finishes up. Again, you'll see the 38 trades. There's always going to be, for example, the day before Labor Day. There's always going to be that day. Versus if you know my Nasdaq profit stats, where you'll see maybe say, for example, September 5th, for example. September 5th sometimes falls on a Saturday, sometimes falls on a Sunday, and sometimes is Labor Day. So you may only see in the Nasdaq profits stats for that particular day. I don't have it in front of me, so you might only see 28 total trades or whatever it is for that particular day. There's always, since the Nasdaq has been open 39 years now, I guess it is 38 years, you will see that amount of trades because there's always going to be the day before Labor Day. Same thing with Christmas. Even though Christmas may fall on a Saturday or a Sunday or a Monday, there's always going to be a day before Christmas on there. So it's not date driven, it's day driven. So all these could have different days of the year, but so in other words, the dates could be all different. Each year the day before Labor Day is not going to be the same date. So it's not always going to be on September 2nd is always the day before Labor Day. Every year is going to be different based on the calendar. So hopefully that did not confuse you. But you'll see here, day before Thanksgiving, the stats there, day after Thanksgiving. A note on the day after Thanksgiving. The day after Thanksgiving is a shortened trading day. Markets close 3 hours early, and it tends to be whatever direction it's going at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. This is just something that I've came upon in my own trading. Whatever direction it's going in at 10:30, so if it's in the up direction, it tends to be going in that direction. That's a very, very slow day, but as you can see, it's been very streaky and very a lot of up days historically on that. Day before Christmas, day after Christmas, day after New Year's. need to fix the font on this, but this should be 38 trades here and 79% up. But the day before New Year's is kind of interesting. 29 years, the first 29 years in a row, it was all up. Every single day was up. And then the year 2000 hit, and from 2000 to the year 2007, 8 years in a row, the day before New Year's finished down. And finally, last year, 2008, it finished up to break that down streak. But so that's been a very, very streaky one, and we'll see what happens this year. Again, the stats are current as of November 1st, 2009. Trade at your own risk. This is not advice. All that good stuff. And I talked about the Nasdaq profits thing over there. Hopefully this is useful to you, and there's a number of different ways to trade this. A good way, and the way I'll be trading it, is through myeasytrader.com. If you don't have an account with them, you can do so. Deposit $100 via credit card, and you can be trading within a couple minutes. But myeasytrader.com is a good place to do that. But that's all I have. Hopefully you find this useful, and if not, I'm sorry. If you do and you make some money, great. So take care. Have a great holiday season, and talk to you later.